When is Doctor Who The Collection Season 20 going to come out? This is a question I've been getting ever since we got the announcement that Season 20 would be the next release in the collection. We knew that it was coming out later in the year in 2023, and there was one website at the time, not soon after the announcement, called galaxy4.co.uk that had a listing that said that it was coming out on September 18th, 2023, which just today Amazon.co.uk has corroborated. So that's very exciting. September 18th, 2023, it looks to be the official release date. If you ordered through Amazon, you probably got an email saying when it would arrive to you based on that release date. I have also been getting questions about when is the US version of the collection Season 20 Blu-ray box set going to come out. That's going to be called Peter Davison Complete Season 2. Those US releases consistently come out several months later than the UK releases, but what's interesting is that if we look at the past 4 releases, there is a consistent amount of time that passes between the US and the UK releases. Take the latest UK limited edition release of Season 9. That came out on March 20th, 2023, and 113 days later, on July 11th, the US version came out. Now, that's 113 days. That's a number to keep in mind because if we look at the release prior to that, the collection Season 2, it came out in the UK on December 5th, and the US counterpart came out exactly 113 days later on March 28th of 2023. If we look at the release prior to that, the collection Season 22 UK edition came out on June 20th, 2022, and 120 days later, the US counterpart came out on October 18th, 2022. Now that is a week longer, but the release prior to that, the collection Season 17 came out in the UK on the 20th of December, 2021, and 107 days later on April 5th of 2022, the US edition came out. So all in all, the last 4 releases have come out on an average of 113 days later. That gives us a pretty good guess for the amount of time that we will have to wait for the US version of Season 20 to come out. 113 days later from September 18th is exactly January 9th, 2024. Now there is still no listing for the US version of Doctor Who Peter Davison Complete Season 2. I have been checking, but on blu-ray.com they do have artwork for this set, which is very, very exciting. We get to see what the US artwork looks like, and blu-ray.com also have the UK artwork. Now we have the clean artwork on the official listings and stuff, but the artwork that has the text on it and the rating and stuff has not yet been shared around all that much, so I'm excited to share it with you today as well. So here you can see the UK version with the BBC and Doctor Who logos. It's got the collection Season 20, the little 9-disc logo, as well as the rating, which it's rated 12, and it even has a line for where the J card would come up to, photoshopped into the cover art to give you that impression as well. The US artwork is actually very exciting to see because we generally get a slightly zoomed out version of the UK artwork. So actually you see the edges of all of the triangles now and just some more gray space in the background around the Doctor. So that's kind of a cool thing. With the US artwork, the BBC and Doctor Who logo are up at the top. It says Peter Davison Complete Season 2 instead of the collection Season 20. We have a Blu-ray disc logo in the bottom left-hand corner there, as well as a bigger 9-disc set. And as always for our Australian collectors in the Who crew, I have not yet seen any listings for the collection Season 20 yet, but I will keep an eye out and let you know. When that's going to come out is going to be an entirely different question. Later this month, the Season 9 set comes out, so that is how long the Australian collectors have had to wait. So hopefully it's not as long of a wait for the Season 20 set. Also coming out on August 17th is a Doctor Who magazine issue 594, which will contain a disc-by-disc breakdown of the Season 20 Blu-ray box set. And because the artwork from blu-ray.com confirms that Peter Davison Complete Season 2 will have 9 discs, then we can assume that, like the only other set to have 9 discs, that this set will be the full inch width that many of the seasons are versus 3 of the seasons that were half an inch wide. So that is cool to be able to predict as well. Thanks so much for watching. Stay safe, keep growing your knowledge collection and connection with other Doctor Who fans. Albert the Adipose says hello, and we both hope to see you in the next video. Bye!